It's your boy P.O.P. OG Pop. And today, man, it's popping. You know what I'm saying? That was Sweet Juices on a live performance. I got my sister in the building today. Let's make some noise. Got my sister. That was that my Veep joint, right?
Out the timers now. Yeah.
Well, number one, thank you for coming to bless us at What's Poppin' Podcast.
It's just blessing to be here, man.
You're the first sister I brought through this season to come blaze that mic. You know,
Are you serious?
yeah.
This is historical. Oh my goodness, thank you, Pop.
The queen came through here. And you really do this shit. You really do the hip hop. I brought a young brother, Evio here. My last podcast when Cuban came through and he did a live performance. He got bars.
He's a shout out to Eve.
Shout out to Evio here. And I thought about it. I was like, man, who can I bring a sister now that got bars? Not only that got bars, but been killing it. And who did I call first? Sweet Juices. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sweet Juices that rock in a minute. You know? And but I really do think you're a monster. I do think I heard stories. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. I met you through Cold Hard. You know? Shout out to Cold Hard.
What up, Cole?
But I remember when Cold Hard was telling me about you. I think I was doing a podcast at the time too. And I think it was the same thing. Hey, Cold Hard, you got one of the sisters I should bring through here. I'm thinking about that you should get Juices. And I was like, yeah. And, would you still like, put me up? And he was telling me you had been in battles, freestyle battles where you ate up like 10 dudes, And he was like, man, she cold-blooded.
That was back in the day. Back in the day, I used to do that. If I did.
Well, that's real. You're real.
I didn't, I wasn't, I come in the music thing and I'm like, I just really want to write songs, but it was like I was pushed to do battles. It was like different people would push me. I'm like, and then it was money on the line and stuff like that. I'm like, I bet, and
But I heard you had like 10 heads walking out of a club. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the bladder, And that's kind of intimidating to a lot of these guys, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't fucking with Juices, It made it even intimidating to jump on a track with you because, well, the truth of the matter is, I heard you was a real MC, you know. I see you in action then. After you told me about you, I think it was Sub T I seen you at. And you was murdering shit, And I seen all the queens of hip hop from Chicago actually, or most of them there that night, from Shauna to Nuisance and a lot of other sisters that rock a mic lyrically in Chicago that night, showing you, or giving you your flowers.
Yeah, they all do. They all do. Shout out to all of them for, holding it down, putting it down, still putting it down. I think the queens and all the females, they really doing their thing. They all trying to push Chicago to whatever limit they want to push it to, and everybody's like being themselves and stuff like that. I think it's so cool because I come from back way when it was like maybe 6 girls in the games, and like you know, but that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do, even though it was 6 of them. I'm like, hey, I really believed in that. I can do something like that.
Well, you've been rocking with Pop and What's Poppin' podcast for a number of years now. We wanted to bring you up here and definitely bless us. Let the people know what you got going on, but also to bless the pop.
No, bless you, Pop, because you be holding it down in the background and people don't really know. People see stuff in the front, but those are just like the front guys. But in the back, if people really holding it down in the back of the yard that you guys don't see, but they really, really hold it down, and they don't do it for the stuff that other people do it for. They got their own thing that they do it for, but whatever that thing is, they pushing the culture, quietly, but forcefully
Like that.
underneath,
Like
and everything don't have to be said, Good beats don't have to be said. You just do.
Well, I do it for the culture.
Yeah.
I do it for the culture. Before I do present to y'all who else I got with me today, get this motherfucker popping, I do want to send a shout out to, like you said, the people in the background.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the background. But today, who got my background is the legendary Will Gates. And yeah,
Well, no, we don't be holding it
yes,
silently holding it down, but forcefully holding it down.
Will Gates and Bo G, been rocking with Pop a minute, and What's Poppin' podcast. We had a beautiful season last season. We had Shorty G, we had Katie Got Bands, we had Chella H. We had a lot of people call Big Chris. We had Hypno come through there. Sasha Go Hard came through the last season. And Will, helped me down that deep, So shout out to Will Gates. Shout out to all the movies that, busy mother for that. At the end of this, I might talk a little bit about I'll get some dates and stuff for y'all. And definitely let you know what Will's doing professionally. You know what I'm saying? Because Will is everywhere from Amazon to fucking theaters on Roosevelt and to fucking with Finesse 2 times and Freddie Gibbs and OG Pop. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna let you know what he's doing and stuff. But today I got Big Easy in the building. Make some noise for Big Easy. I also had the lovely She Fatty in the building. That Rockin' the Blue, SOS in the building. One time, you know what I'm saying? I got Mimi in the background, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Murphy Melissa. She also does a lot, man, that I really generally rock with. And it's saving the pits and all the animals and things of that nature. I'm a dog person. I fuck with the dogs, you know what I'm saying? But she helped me get my set together today, you know what I'm saying? I had to get my life in order.
We did a.
I can't do it by myself, you know what I'm saying? Take a team and a village, And I'm glad I got my village. Look, shout out to my sponsors real quick. The LD pays everything, you know what I'm saying? UD. Yeah, United Protection Agency, man, to definitely help you with all your security needs, whether it's residential, whether it's retail, whether it's schools, whether it is celebrity details, whether it's an event. Get up with the United Protection Agency. Uh, Look, my social media, you go to their social media. I am also a field operations manager for the company. You have dope products that you really want to get up with, especially with all the crime and the smash and grab going on right now. Look, we got a new little gadget. It's called a density machine. Once they break that window, everything turns to smoke and fog. The criminals can't even see or touch the product because they can't see nothing. Activated within 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? So get up with your boy at the United Protection Agency, and I got y'all faded. One more thing I want to make y'all aware of this week. God bless the United Protection Agency. They are passing thousands and thousands of book bags out to kids going back to school. Hygiene products, crayons, paper, t-shirts, socks, everything, out the kindness of their heart. So they are in Inglewood and they do give back to the community. And I rock with that. They are launching also September, I don't want to be wrong on the date. I think it's the 20th. But September, they're launching an e-bike program. I myself have been to training all for the last 3 weeks from TCI, Therapeutic Crisis Intervention Training, EMS training, CPR training. And I'm also a humanitarian award winner for the city for doing violence interruption work. So you're going to have a violence interrupter. You're going to have an EMS trained and a TCI trained officer on a bike to watch these kids go to school in the morning with no problems. Watch them come out of school with no problems. Post up over there by the elderly people. Let them go get their groceries. If they need some water, even check on them. Hey, you need something? So that's what we on. You ain't on no police stuff because the police don't come to the hood. But this all hood. So we're gonna try to take over one community at a time where you're gonna get some people you actually can rock with and they ain't there policing you. But they just out there to look out for the peoples, bro. United Protection Agency, but we active. You know what I'm saying? Right now, again, I got these beautiful people in the building. Lots to talk about. Sweet Juices in the building. I do want to get some thoughts of yourself right now on some of the things going on up to date today in hip hop. Is that okay to ask? But let's start. I'd be going crazy.
Go ahead, Pop.
So, I do gotta ask you. You know what I'm saying? I know success is success, but I know MCing is MCing. You know, so I would get right to the business, right? As an MC, what do you think about some of I'm gonna go right to the shits. Your Sexy Red type of music and the success she's had with that type of music, and what do you think about all that whole lane? And yeah, I've talked to MC, so I gotta honestly, ask your opinion on that stuff.
That's a deep question.
Of course it is. Talking to a poet. Did 20 years. I mean, I just need shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I think Sexy Red, I think she identified with that percentage of the culture. That's how you can, know, okay, like that's what they about. I look at it as identification. Like, um I don't think like, like I don't have no feelings towards her about, oh, she's, just because I rap the way I rap. You see what I'm saying?
It's really on from an MC standpoint, right? How do you feel that kind of music has way more success than some real skills and talent? Is my question to you.
I mean, because there's way more people that's lost in the world.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you got to look at that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna show up. It's gonna show up and put people in little categories of where their mind frame is at, and it just put the categories. And I'm not here. I don't judge people. I'm not I don't ride around listening to Sexy Red. That's not what I listen to. You know what I mean? Um, do I like the stuff that she talk about? Is that what you're saying to me, or?
No, I just wonder from an MC standpoint how that kind of music is just more popular nowadays.
It's because it's more people. It's more people that's on that type of time, and it identifies those.
I gotta be honest with you though, right? I think when the season of bars coming back though, man, I'm seeing a big wave of even young ladies though. You know what I'm saying? Young kids stepping their game up when it comes to the wordplay. So that was it.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna be like trying to sugarcoat it because I'm me and everybody them or whatever. But if I had a little girl, you know what I'm saying, and I won't want my little girl listening to that type of stuff. I don't want my little girl talking about nothing about her coochie, nothing about her booty hole, none. I don't want her to see her twerking on nothing. I don't want to see her doing none of that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just keep it flat 1,100. Y'all behaving.
No, everybody got they.
I'm a bad guy. Shit, everything about the landslide. I know, but it got to be said. Like, who gonna get it? Who gonna get it? You know what I'm saying? It got to be said because people don't even say nothing because that messes with the money, or they get they're not gonna be with the cool club. But who is the cool club? Like, who you fronting for? If that's your real thought on your brain, who you fronting for? You see what I'm saying? Like, I advise people to keep it 100 with themselves and who they are. Don't false flag for nobody. And however you gonna get it, you gonna get it. It might be slow, but you gonna get it. You just gotta stick to what you feel that's you on the inside. Let them do them. You do you for real. Don't do you for play because you think that's what's finna be that. Because okay, you get all the money, you get all this, and then you still you still empty. you really gotta fill yourself up first, right? This is just my brain. You fill yourself up first, and then all that other stuff is like extra. You gotta get your cake first. Your inside is your cake. That material purses and all that shit, that's your icing. But if you ain't bake you no good ass cake, you know what I'm saying? You just eating a badass cake with concise ass icing, but it's still tasting empty. Let's go. Right? Okay, Pop. I don't know why you brought me here.
Okay. Hey, you ready? I'm gonna take you somewhere else. Let's go. Oh yeah. Okay. Switching the gears, dude. Okay. And look, we gotta talk about that, dude. Sue Juice, I'm a father. You hear me? I'm gonna talk about the shit they be talking about. And we'll talk about one more thing. Have you seen the whole mess about Clarissa Shields and Remy Ma?
Ugh. Okay, with this.
Yes. It's popping, baby.
My mind frame. I'm just going on my line here. It's not my business.
Okay.
If not my business, then I feel like that takes up our time. That takes up our time from the shit that you really could be doing to better yourself. Cause Rissa and them got they shit together. Remy got her shit together. I mean, them 3 seconds you talking about them, you could be building on some other shit. That's just me in my mind frame. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Pop. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I know it's not exciting, but this is real fact.
Look, there's a lot going on with Clarissa Shields. We've talked about her before. This is what podcasters do. She's in the headlines. She's trending. Right now, she's talking about sparking it up with Layla Ali. That Layla Ali said, get 15 million. I'm with it. It is entertainment. It is the industry. This is what I do up here and talk about it. And you're ready. Of course. Everything. Every time I'm up here. They need to send that. They need to send that shit. They need to send that. They need to send that check. That's what they need to see. But no, I find it entertainment. I talk about entertainment. Easy gonna get loose over there spending not only 3 minutes, but about maybe 30 minutes talking about maybe things that people could do better with their time. But it's entertainment. So I like to do the entertainment on Johnny.
The podcast entertainment.
So on that though, I do find it very interesting that Layla Ali entertained the conversation of fighting her for $15 million. Said she would entertain it. But the check came. She called it. Clarissa Shields said, you know what? I got the 15 mil. Our team got it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this big money event. Just like Jake Paul and either Mike Tyson or any Jake Paul fight. They're all big money fights. Everybody tunes in. They all check a bag. And it is entertainment.
It is. That is. I like sport. I like the fight. I like the sports. I like sport. I do.
Okay. Layla said, not right now. So I don't know why.
I mean, sometimes people is just so full in life that you can't buy them.
I totally get that. And she has a real legacy. She has a real legacy.
I mean, it's already long. It's already long.
But the reason we're engaged, because she's entertaining me. I'm sorry. Her beautiful butt came out and said she can't knock me out, this and that. That's why everybody wants, nowadays you hit the click of a button and everybody's talking, about this. You got Cameron talking, you got Mace talking, you got Gilly talking, you got academics, crazy ass talking, you got Simon Campbell talking, you got all these guys got something to talk about because they give us something to talk about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, that's what it is. Do me a favor, honey. Give me one of your most monumental moments in your career. Monumental moments where you was like, what about this shit? One of your most favorite monumental moments in your career.
My most favorite?
One of your most, memorable. That just made you feel higher than the star, the moons, and the universe.
Oh man, when God came over me. When God came over me and I had that I don't care attitude. Cause at first it was like I was just so pressed for time. I was so pressed to do this and that and that. And it's just like, okay, when he came over me, it's just like everything all changed. I used to want to be famous. Now I just want to save the world. But I see that it goes hand in hand. I guess when I was a little girl and you wanted to be famous was that tucked in. And it all adds up. I guess if I, you know, I am following the steps of actually being known, but it goes hand in hand with actually saving the world because I can actually reach people to get to people to offer my assistance. Uh, I guess it all worked out.
Who are your favorite MCs that you really, really, really like? That kind of crafted the way you attack a beat, a bar, a stanza. That like, yeah, your roots. That's your three favorite MCs.
My three favorite. Um, my three favorite. Like, let's go with JB. I'm gonna go with JB. I know I'm a girl. I know I'm a girl. But when Jay had dropped that I think it was that S. Dot Carter and the production that was on that. Just the production. I was into music before that, but when that album came out, it's like it quieted the whole almost like the world had quiet down and the sounds started changing. I don't know if y'all remember that F. Dot Carter album. Yeah, and I think Dre produced a lot of that on there, and it just made me wanna attack it. I ain't gonna lie.
Who else you got? Well, two more.
I got Minty. I know she's not like a DMP, but she's an entertainer. So I think that, just what I'm gonna say it. Because I really can't pick three to be honest.
Okay.
So that because listen, I like a lot of people and I like them for their uniqueness. So, you know what I mean? And I can't put one against the other like who's my best because Snoop is his best at what Snoop does. And you know what I mean? I can't put him against anyone. Um, and I looked at all these entertainers and they inspired me. They all inspired me. So I never could be like one is better than the other for me. I'm sorry. I never could have done I never do that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry this is
You
new.
named two. I got one more. MCs. I'm just asking for your favorite MCs, baby. I'm not asking you to put one above the other. Let's pause anybody that. Oh, I'm not that messy.
No way.
No way. Okay. Okay.
But he definitely is a writer. He definitely is a great, great writer. So I'm a Buster fan. Buster. Of course, I'm a fan of my people in Chicago. The Do or Die, the Cycle Drummers, the Crucial Conflicts, the Shonas, the Newstons, all of y'all. I love all you guys. Everybody set their own trend in their own way that added a doubt of seasoning to this big pot. And without a lot of people, the case wouldn't be right, you know? So, yeah. Everybody jumped in that boot and they get the
Go. You got anything coming up?
I do. I do. I got a new video coming out, delivered raw. They should be coming out pretty soon. I didn't already drop the album, but I'm trying to get these visuals done off of it, so it's taking a minute, but it's coming. It's coming. Let me see. I'm like a surprise type of person.
Okay.
I'm not too when things come up, it's coming up or whatever, but I don't be too stuck on what's coming up. I'm a free rider. Like, I know it look my shit look crazy or whatever, but it's whatever you like. I really don't plan a lot of shit. I let God do him. I really let God do him.
Who your favorite comedian is? You watch comedy?
I do. Uh I like the Mike Epps back in the day. I know he's the younger Mike Epps. Um, I like all of them.
Oh,
I like all of them.
I rock. You know where I rock? Me too. I love them all. But they got this boy coming to Chicago in about a week, and I will be there.
New comedians.
Nate Jax. You know you? Nate Jax. You like it? The big boy that be on the stool roasting the people. That's the dog. He'll be in next week. Nate Jackson will be in town. No, he'll be performing. I'll be over there at the performance.
But yeah, all our new comedians that's coming out of Chicago, I love that movement. I love the whole movement of what Chicago is doing. Because, for so long, Chicago just felt like, okay, they didn't have a leg to stand on, or they needed permission from someone, or something, something invisible. It was an invisible thing. And I'm glad, I thought that it was invisible, but a lot of people didn't see that it was invisible. So, they thought I was crazy. But anywho, um, I'm glad that we're over that hump,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And we're over that hump where we can motivate each other and take motivation from each other.
Yeah, they accept the fact that they steal from Chicago and ran out for it.
Yeah. So, and since they do that, it'll be to our advantage to just group up what we got and push that the hardest and support the people within that the hardest the way that they do, you know, and we'll be strong.
On phone now.
Yeah, on feed them. On what they say, the kids you on phone. Yeah, I'm sorry, not the foes or nothing. I'm not getting.
Shout out to you know what? Yeah, you know what? We just shout out to everybody in Chicago doing something from J Maine to King Louis to all y'all Doug, even Doug Come Home and everybody who did something. Kanye crazy, but Buck Day.
We don't talk, and you know what? We don't talk about Kanye enough, and I'm gonna tell you why. In our city, we don't talk about Kanye enough, even though they got this thing about him. He do crazy, but look what he's done. He's a black kid from the south side of Chicago, and from your city. So whether you like it or not, take some inspiration from him, whether you want to or not, because he did do that.
I love Kanye. He's just crazy like me. Though.
Yeah.
No problem.
And
I'm crazy too. You ain't hear that?
I am too. But you still get the job done.
Of course.
See, they put that crazy stuff in there, but behind the scenes, it gotta get the job done. Look behind. Stop taking what you see in the front and do your due diligence, and you will see most of the crazy people get the job done.
100%. Hey, look, we're gonna be right. Look, we're gonna come back. Look, right now is more soft. But when I come back, we're gonna talk about the military and them coming to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about a little bit of sports. You know what I'm saying?
Like you could be in the ring, Pop.
Triple. The bad mouse. The puppy with the left foot. You know, right? It's not me, love. And look, we're gonna be right back. It's popping right here on What's Poppin' Podcast. My sis came through here, but we ain't playing
For real, I love all of y'all, and y'all keep up the good work. Don't let nobody tell y'all nothing. If it's right, do it. If it's positive, do it. The negative, put it to the back burner, please. And let's push the positive narrative in Chicago, because we done had enough, and it's been rough, so we can get through.
I'm still gonna talk my shit. You hear me? It's awareness power at the taking a quarter. Why toss it up a little?
Put the positive out.
The word's always positive, but I be talking my shit. I love you.
Okay, I love you.
We're right back.